Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is a little like, you know what I mean, not as good and stuff as it usually should be. But let me tell you one thing. I am not rewatching these movies because I'm a little too lazy to go do that. But if there is one thing I do remember about each of these movies, Potato Head is the biggest hater I've ever seen in my life. So guess what? Since he's a hater, I'm gonna start hating on him real quick, alright? I'm gonna explain to you why he's a hater, why I remember why he's a hater, and all that, alright? So in Toy Story 1, alright? People keep saying that Woody, oh snap, he's in the wrong, he's in the wrong, he's in the wrong. I don't care. He might have his moments here and there, right? But something that I haven't seen as many people pick up on until recently is the fact that Potato Head is the one that was really in the wrong. Every chance he got, he hated. Anytime Woody did anything, he hated. Anytime Buzz did anything, he hated. Anytime Dino, whatever his name is, I forgot what his name was, whatever, he hated. Slinky could be slinking around, not even on purpose. Andy could be doing it, and guess what? Potato Head's gonna break his little trance to hate on him. He's gonna risk himself being caught by Andy to hate. Like, this is the biggest hater I've ever seen in my life. So, let me say one thing, alright? Sometimes he has a valid reason, okay? When they were running around, he got hit and all his toppings fell off. Hey, that might be valid, okay? But he's so much of a hater that he deserves it, alright? You know what? This wouldn't have happened if all his stuff was super glued. I don't care if he's a toy. I don't care if Andy had to play with him. Andy couldn't pick the toys up, the stuff off if he was super glued. Do you think I freaking care? No. This dude was a certified hater. Everything he did, hate. Every single thing anybody did, hate. You know what? Mrs. Potato Head, she's not safe either. She is a hater too. She's a hater by nature. She's not even a hater because she hated. She most definitely said all this stuff in her head. But guess what? Look, they say opposites attract, right? But no. I know what Miss Potato Head is thinking. Anytime his toppings fell off, she was like, I hope that's not me. And then talked bad about them in her head to make sure that they didn't get to her. Because this might be conspiracy theory, this might be whatever. I might have a tin hat on right now. Think about it. Do you remember in the first movie, whatever movie he got Mrs. Potato Head, do you not remember? It was the end of the first movie, during Christmas. He got her. But after that, her toppings barely fell off. I think it fell off one time in the movie. And let me tell you why. Because after that one time, she made sure that she put a spell on every single person. That's the reason why he conveniently got her the second that he got a dog, right? This is the reason why Potato Head mysteriously got with Mrs. Potato Head on the next movie. Let me tell you why. Because the second that she saw him, she was like, let me put a spell on you. I might be the best conspiracy theorist in modern time, okay? No, not even conspiracy theorist. I will prove this undeniably, okay? You remember the third movie when they were getting incinerated? Mr. Potato Head might have had a shocked, scared look on their face, but they were secretly happy. They knew if their toppings got burnt, they would never be able to fall off again, which means they would never have to go back to Andy, which means, they would never have to go back to any of the kids, which means that they would never be able to take, that means they would never be able to take the toys off their face, which also means that they would never have to meet up with the toys again, the toys that they despise, Slinky especially. Anytime Slinky did anything, I know Mr. Potato Head wanted to slink him around and get him stuck, and make sure he could never get unstuck again. But he knows that if he did that, he would be kicked out of the group. So what he did was he talked bad about Woody in the first movie to make sure that Woody will be scared of him. Not really. Woody's not scared of this guy, okay? But he talked bad about Woody in the first movie to make sure that nobody liked him. But guess what? It turns out Mr. Potato Head's plan backfired on him. Now nobody likes Mr. Potato Head outside of the movie, okay? Except for me. I actually don't dislike him at all, okay? But I can't break. I gotta go back to this. Alright, but look at this. He's like, if all these toys get incinerated, I would never have to see them again. Mr. Potato Head was like, then guess what? This spell I have on them, I would never have to maintain it. So look, if all them get incinerated, Mr. Potato Head would just get rebuilt. And then Miss Potato Head, since she's a magician, she can put her conscience inside the other Potato Head, which means that if my theory is correct, both of them will be able to go into their next life, because guess what? Their toppings are the things that make them them. You see? But let's say their toppings get incinerated like they were going to. The new toppings that get remade is them now, because their consciousness will change from her powers. I am such a great conspiracy theorist. You see the story I just made? Not even conspiracy theorist. I am the best decipher these movies. I analyze these movies so much that I understand it more. See? Alright, at least y'all understand the movie now. Understand why Potato Head is a hater and why Miss Potato Head is a magician. There we go.